Zlatka. Dobrodošli na Učimo engleski jezik u Zlatku. Danas nastavljamo sa homofonima, to jest istozvučnicama. Samo da se podsjetimo, riječ homofon dolazi iz grčkog jezika, sastoji se od dvije riječi, dakle složenica je dviju riječi. Homo što znači isti i fon što znači zvuk. Zajedno je to istozvučnica. Riječ koja jednako zvuči, ali se različito piše, ima različito značenje. Hole, hole. An opening or an empty space in a solid object. Otvor ili praznina u čvrstom predmetu. Rupa. Something that is complete or undivided. Nešto što je čitavo, nepodijeljeno, odnosno cijelo. The donut has a hole in the middle. The whole school cheered for us. Hour, hour. A measurement of time. It is 60 minutes long. Jedinice za vrijeme. 60 minuta duga. Sat. Belonging or involving us. Pripada ili uključuje nas. Naš. You have to complete the test in 3 hours. This is our dog. Him, him. A song or poem of praise. Pjesma slavljenja. Himna. A third person singular pronoun used as object in a sentence. Zamjenica u jednini treće lice korištena u objektu njemu. It became a hymn of the nation. She gave him a present. I, used to refer to oneself. Odnosi se na sebe. Ja. An organ of the body. Organ tijela. Oko. I saw you yesterday. You shouldn't poke someone in the eye. Idle, idle. A person who avoids work or is generally lazy. Netko tko izbjegava raditi ili je općenito lijen. Someone who is admired and respected very much. Netko tko je jako cijenjen, kojemu se drugi dive. Idol. An idle man can't make any progress. My teacher is my idol. Need. To work dough. Mijesiti tijesto. To be in want of something. Nešto željeti, trebati. It's best to knead the dough on a lightly floured board. I need to relax more. Knew. A past form of the verb to know. Prošlo vrijeme glagola know, znati. Recently made or created. Nedavno stvoreno, novo. I knew he was the guilty one. These are my new shoes. No. To be certain of. Biti u nešto siguran. Znati. Not any. Ne. I know you are my best friend. Would you like to come with us? No, I have other things to do. Not. A method of joining pieces of rope or string together by tying. Metoda spajanja dijelova užeta vezanjem. To express the opposite. Izražavanje suprotnoga. He tied a knot in the rope. It's not cheap. It's expensive. Leak. An unintended discharge of liquid or gas. Nenamjerno pražnjenje tekućine ili plina. A type of onion, vrsta luka. Poriluk. The roof is leaking. We used leak for preparing dinner. Lesson. Decrease in size, extent or range. Smanjiti u veličini, opsegu ili dometu. A unit of instruction learned by experience. Predavanje, lekcija. Lessen your time in the kitchen by using a dishwasher. He took driving lessons. Maid. A female domestic servant. Domaćica. Past tense form and past participle form of the verb to make. Dakle, prošlo vrijeme i particiп prošlog glagola make. Raditi, napraviti. She has enough free time because her maid does all the chores. I made pancakes yesterday. Mail. Letters or parcels sent by post. Pisma ili paketi poslani poštom. Pošta. Describes someone's gender as masculine. Muško. Has the mail arrived yet? I'm expecting a letter. He wanted to be a male ballet dancer. Main. Of the greatest intensity. Najvećeg intenziteta. Glavni. Long hair growing from the crest of the animal's neck. Duga dlaka koja raste sa životinskog vrata, griva. The main reason for this situation is his job. The horse's mane was flowing in the wind. Marry, marry. To join two people in marriage. Povezati dvoje ljudi u brak. Oženiti, udati. Happy, sretan, odnosno vesel. Will you marry me? Merry Christmas. Muscle, muscle. One of the organs of the body. Mišić. A small sea creature that has a black shell. Morsko stvorenje sa crnom ljuštorom. Dagnja. He pulled a muscle by playing tennis. We had mussels for dinner. Night, night. Dark time of day. Tamni dio dana. Noć. A man who served his king as a soldier in an armor. Čovjek koji služi kralju kao vojnik u oklopu. Vitez. Don't go out at night alone. The brave knight rode his horse into battle for his beloved queen. None, none. Not any. Nijedan. A member of a religious community of women. Časna sestra. None of them knew the answer. None put on her veil. One, one. A single item. Jedan. Past tense form of the verb to win. Prošlo vrijeme glagola win, pobijediti. You can only have one scoop of ice cream. She knew she had won before the referee made it official. Pair, pair. A couple or a partnership of two people. Par ili partnerstvo dvoje ljudi. A sweet juicy fruit. Slatko sočno voće. Kruška. This pear doesn't fit me. Pear trees are more tolerant of the cold than apple trees. Peace, peace. Freedom of disturbance. Sloboda od nemira. A portion of something. Porcija, odnosno komad nečega. I need some peace to read this document. I have lost a piece of my jigsaw puzzle. Peak, peak. A topmost point. Najviša točka. Vrh. A quick look. Vidjeti, providjeti. You have to reach the peak of the mountain. Take another peek at the cake in the oven. Plane, plane. Short for airplane. Skraćeno od riječi airplane, avion. Simple and free of decorations. Jednostavan, bez ukrasa. His private plane takes him wherever he wants. We only wanted a plain loaf of bread for breakfast. Principle, principle. Main, glavni. A general law, opći zakon, princip. It's my principal concern. No, it's against my principles. Prophet, prophet. Someone who speaks by divine inspiration. Netko tko govori po božanskoj inspiraciji, prorok. A financial gain, financijski dobitak, profit. A prophet is not recognized in his own land. They made a profit of 3 million euros. Rain, rain. The drops of water that fall from the clouds. Kapljice vode koje padaju iz oblaka, kiša. Ruling over people or land. Vladati nad ljudima, odnosno zemljom. The rain hadn't stopped for days. Queen Victoria reigned for more than 63 years. Red, red. A color, crvena boja. Past tense form of the verb to read. Prošlo vrijeme glagola read, čita. Roses are red. I read that book a year ago. Right, right. Correct, točno, ispravno. Form letters, words or symbols. Formirati slova, riječi, simbole, pisati. I've checked it, you were right. Are you writing a letter to your best friend? Role, role. A part played by an actor. Uloga odigrana od strane glumca. To revolve by turning over. Okretati se kotrljanjem. Kotrljati se. He played a great role. She rolled the dice. Sauce, sauce. A thickened liquid served with food to add flavor, moisture, or just a visual appeal to the dish. Gusta tekućina koja se servira uz jelo kako bi mu dala okus, sočnost ili samo lijep izgled. Mak, sauce. Origin of something. Podrijetlo nečega. Would you like some more sauce on your pasta? We need to find the source of the problem. Scene, scene. A certain setting or location. Određeno mjesto, lokacija, scena. A past participle of the verb to see. Particip prošli glagola to see. See, vidjeti. The police investigated the crime scene. Have you seen the new movie? See, see. View, witness or understand. Nešto vidjeti, svjedočiti ili razumjeti. A large saltwater body. More. When did you see him? We went to the coast and swam in the sea. Sole. Underside of a foot or a shoe. Donji dio stopala, odnosno cipele, peta. A spirit. Duša. There is dirt on your soul. That broke my soul. Some. An unspecified amount. Neodređena količina. Nekoliko. The total of adding numbers. Suma, zbroj. There were some biscuits left. Can you please solve this sum for me? Son. A male human offspring. Muški, ljudski potomak. Sin. The star that is the source of light and heat in the solar system. Zvijezda koja je izvor svjetla i topline u sunčevom sustavu. Sunce. They wanted their son to marry a good girl. The sun is shining. Stare. To gaze at intently. Gledati s namjerom. Buljiti. Many stairs lead from one level of the building to another. Više njih, odnosno stepenica, vodi s jednog kata zgrade na drugi. Stepenica. Don't stare at people like that. It's rude. She fell down the stairs and broke her leg. Steel. A type of metal. Vrsta metala. Čelik. To take something without someone's permission. Uzeti nešto bez nečije dozvole. Ukrasti. The blade of his knife was made with American steel. She held her wallet and knew it was wrong to steal it. Tail. A long end of the animal. Dugačak stražnji kraj životinje. Rep. A story. Priča. Did you know monkey tails keep them balanced? My favorite childhood tale was Cinderella. Then, used in comparison. Koristi se u komparaciji, znači od. Used to show time. Označava vrijeme. Tada. She is younger than me. Back then, I lived in France. There. A possessive pronoun that means belonging to them. Posvojna zamjenica koja znači pripada njima. Njihov. Used to name a specific place or location. Označava određeno mjesto, odnosno lokaciju. Tamo. A contraction of they are. Skraćenica od they are. Oni su. It's their house, not mine. There is a nice hotel in a town. They're the cutest puppies I have ever seen. Tide. Up movement of water in the oceans. Podizanje vode u morima. Plima. Past tense form and past participle form of the verb to tie. Prošlo vrijeme i particip prošli glagola tie, vezati. Just watching the tide makes me feel so relaxed. She tied her shoelaces. To refers to a place, direction or position. Odnosi se na mjesto, smjer ili poziciju. Also or extremely. Također ili pre. Number broj 2. Come to me. I'm too tired. Me too. Toe. A digit on a human or animal foot. Prst na ljudskom ili životinjskom stopalu. Nožni prst. Pull something. Nešto vuči, odnosno tegliti. I accidentally stepped on his toe. Come and help me tow the sledge up the hill. Vain. To be full of yourself. Biti pun sebe. Tašt. Carries blood to your heart. Vodi krv prema srcu. Vena. He only thinks about himself. He's so vain. I could feel the blood pulsing through my veins. Very. To differ. Razlikovati se. Truly, extremely. Zaista, jako. The times people eat lunch vary around the world. It is usually very hot during the summer. Wail. Cry weakly or softly. Plakati slabo ili nježno. Jadikovati. Jecati. A large mammal that breathes through a blowhole on the head. Veliki sisavac koji diše kroz rupu na glavi. Kit. I heard the wail of a police siren. Who do you think eats whale meat? Waste. A part of the human body between the hips and the ribs. Dio ljudskog tijela između rebara i kukova. Struk. Unwanted or unusable materials. Neželjeni ili neiskoristivi materijali. Otpad. These shorts fit perfectly around my waist. Digging a hole with a toothpick is a waste of time. Way. A method, a direction, a manner. Metoda, smjer, način. To measure mass. Vagati. Turn right, that's the right way. Some people say it is important to weigh yourself once in a while. Weather. The state of the Earth's atmosphere. Atmosfersko vrijeme. Presents two or more alternatives. Predstavlja dvije ili više alternativa. Ili, they say the weather is going to be fine next week. I can't decide whether it's a good idea or a bad one. Week. A period of 7 days. Period od 7 dana, tjedan. Something that is not strong. Nešto što nije jako, slab. Can I meet you next week? My dog has become weak due to illness. Where? Defines the location. Gdje? To put something on your body as a piece of clothing or a decoration. Staviti nešto na tijelo poput komada odjeće ili ukrasa. Odjenuti. Where are you going? I wanted to wear a green jacket but I couldn't find one. Which? Whichever. That. Koja god. A person who practices witchcraft or magic. Osoba koja se bavi vještičarenjem ili magijom, vještica. They made lasagna, which I love. A witch can cast a spell. Whose? When you don't know the owner of something, kada je nepoznat vlasnik nečega, čije. Contraction of who is, skraćenica od who is, tko je. Whose sunglasses are these? Who's at the door? Would. Past tense form of the verb will. Prošlo vrijeme glagola will. And also it can express a desire, hope or a polite request. Može također izražavati želju, nadu ili pristojnu zamolbu. The hard material that makes up the trunk of the tree and its branches. Tvrd materijal od kojih je sačinjeno deblo stabla kao i njegove grane. I would like a cup of coffee, please. Some baseball bats are made of wood. You're. A contraction of you are. Skraćenica od you are, ti si. A possessive adjective. Posvojni pridjev, tvoj. You're my best friend. Your hair looks great. Nadam se da ste i u ovoj lekciji naučili nešto novo. Nastavite dalje koristiti Učimo engleski jezik uz Zlatku kako bi vaše znanje engleskog samo raslo. Bye! Hvala što ste za učenje engleskog jezika odabrali Učimo engleski jezik uz Zlatku. Ako vam se sviđa ovakav sadržaj i željeli biste još videa, kliknite na subscribe gumb i na taj način podržite moj rad. Hvala!